So Deadeye slash Devil Hunter against Gunslinger, right? Let's see here. Major differences, right? One main skill. Gunslinger main skill, balance shotgun rifle. Yep. While Deadeye is focused on shotgun, as their main are more like forced to use shotgun. Yep. This is correct. This part here is actually correct. Presta, Graving, and Tripod. Needs to hit shotgun close range because you back attack, you need to be in a risky spot, which applies to basically melee classes that plays back attack. Same thing. So yeah, Gunslinger is less risky to do her tripod and shotgun viable rifle skills. Also, if you take her hunting time engraving, rifle and handgun only, you will be playing semi-range class. That also true. So at this part, this is correct, right? Main skill, Gunslinger and Deadeye use different handgun skill, but they are not main damage skill. There is accessory for engraving. But for purpose of this, one use shotgun and rifle as example. For main shotgun skill, this is a Gunslinger skills right here for the shotgun. People use 3 of them for main damage. 1, 3, and 4. Yep, that is true. Rifle 3 at the bottom, main skills. Other 2 are interchangeable. And then shotgun, don't use the second one, yeah, because this one is actually trash. So 1, 3, 4, 5, and rifle usually 1 to 4. Rifle skill for Deadeye do not do damage whatsoever except for perfect shot. This is not entirely true here for this one. One sec. So Deadeye player decided not to give any points on rifle except one. Usually they give point for stagger and mobility on first and second skill. Stagger and mobility for first and second skill. Which one is the first and second skill? Oh, okay. Yeah, Claymore has a pretty good neutralization. Only perfect shot does damage, but if you are aware, Gunslinger has perfect shot too. Yep. So Gunslinger has 2 main damage stances, shotgun and rifle. Deadeye's main damage skills are focused on shotgun. So Deadeye has to make shotgun skill count, or you will lose a lot of damage. How about the perfect shot? Only the rest are trash. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, Deadeye is like and Gunslinger one. Catastrophe is actually does pretty decent damage. They are good as a filler. They're not good as a main damage, but they are good as a filler. If you skill it properly, by the way. So you do need skill points for this. If you don't put skill points on it, then yeah, that it doesn't do damage. Yeah, the Gunslinger is better unless you hit the get hit the boss like 100% of the time, which is not the case for most. Okay. Character has the highest rank weapon, 25 rifle skills, max with skill, max rifle damage, shotgun auto attack, so no rifle skills. Not entirely true. You cannot even auto attack if the boss tells you to go out. You use rifle skill as a filler. This is a playstyle for it. So we can skip over this one because that's not really important. This is the same thing. This is basically engraving. Why can't BA players manage it? What does it mean? What does manage means? Just tune in. Can you link that? It's right there. Thank you, Peyton. Thank you. They can't find enhanced buff among all of those buffs. Not every time, in every situation. Right. This can be fixed. Okay, so this is actually like an actual problem here, basically. Oh, manage. Why can't DH players manage it? They can. You just haven't found a good one, or you're not a good DH player. Basically what it is. Okay. So the engraving one. I've been streaming DHBB, been using rival build 3 to level 10 level skill, usually do 10. It's because PvP Omni. PvP you don't use engraving whatsoever. So yeah. You don't count PvE and PvE, it's the same thing. Is there a list of which classes are typically back attack style? Not really. Usually like mainly melee classes mainly. It's only Gunslinger, Toy Wasal classes don't plan on playing Gunslinger. Okay, so enhanced weapon buff, right? You get the buff when you change the weapon, right? But the difference is Devil Hunter, Deadeye, they don't refresh those buff when you change your weapon again. You need to wait for that like weapon that buff to expire. So, and then after that you change it again, right? And that's like one of the thing that's like a bit of a hassle in Deadeye. While Gunslinger, as long as you change your weapon, you get that buff, right? As long as you change it, you refresh the buff. Rather than refreshing it, you have different buffs on each weapon. That's the thing. So your value is different, right? The amount of like engraving is different. Okay, let me just say the engraving, right? So for Deadeye at level 3, it gives you 30% critical rate on all of your attacks, including Awakening, including pistol skill, everything. Everything gets a critical rate when you have this buff up on that engraving. For Gunslinger, you get speed. You get like around 12% speed, or 16% speed actually, level 3 I think. On handgun, you get 25% critical rate on shotgun, and you get damage and more damage on like lower than half health targets on sniper, only on sniper. So those are the effect for the engraving that like are being compared here, right? So as you see, Gunslinger has like different effects on those each weapons, and that's why they refresh, because they have a different effect, and that's why the Devil Hunter doesn't refresh, because they are the same effect. To fix this, technically you just get used to it. Whether like you pay attention to the buff, which is 9 seconds, or you just do a quick switch every few seconds, like how Frost do it. The way I do it, I look at the buff bar or I look at my hands, because when Devil Hunter changes weapon, your hand glows. But for what's the name? For Frost, my brother, he mains Devil Hunter and Gunslinger as well. He always does a quick switch. Every few seconds, he switches weapon, which fixes the problem as well, right? So yeah. But DPS and PvE, this is more PvE stuff, yeah. To fix this, you spam dead bodies on DH invent section. Yep, that can work as well. I don't think so though. Alright, it is a tripod. You have to know back attack gives 5% damage and 10% crit chance. Yes, at its base, back attack gives you 5% crit chance, 5% damage and 10% crit chance, yeah. And both Dera and Gunslinger rely heavily on crit chance for damage potential. Also, majority of both character skills can back attack, shotgun and handgun. Yep. To maximize, both classes have to go on back of the enemy. Relic, set, and give that Dera uses give huge bonus to damage attack on back attack. Means that you're forced on to back attack. Yep. However, Gunslinger does not require this back attack placement for main shotgun skills for some tripod. Yep, there is this tripod in Gunslinger here. Later, I'll touch on that. Gunslinger has this tripod, which basically this is basically increase critical rate by 5% and 10% and removes back attack, right? Which means Gunslinger can always get this back attack bonus, right? So yeah, sounds familiar? Yep, correct. Now, what this guy doesn't take into account is that there is a back attack engraving that I always use, which increases your back attack by 25%. Yes, it does forces that eye to always back attack, but that 25% damage buff is really high. It's higher than Grudge if you always do back attack, by the way. So yeah. And then there is, okay, Deadeye, close shot tripod. A lot of Deadeye players consider this tripod and full range, yeah. So for Deadeye, there is two tripods that are usually like usable when it comes to like range and stuff like that. Because Deadeye shotgun has an innate, this is what Gunslinger doesn't have, by the way. Deadeye has a innate shotgun passive. The closer you are to the boss, or whatever it is, you will do way more damage, close to double to triple of the damage. If you're like max range to hit shotgun and then you use your shotgun skill, you don't actually do max damage, so you need to be on point blank, right? And there is this tripod called close range. You need to be really close, but when you're really close, you get a 20% damage buff. But there is also another tripod that gives it there is another option that is like people use as well. It's called full range. Full range removes this passive basically. So and increases your damage as well, just not as much as this. And both are viable. It depends on your playstyle. If you wanna be like always point blank, or you wanna be like a little bit safer, a little bit on the back. Is that 20% damage for back attack? No, just 20% damage if you're close by. If you're like really point blank into the boss basically. Even if it's from the front, you will do 20% more damage. You just don't get the back attack bonus. So yeah. The same with the full range. Full range is the same. The difference at like max level tripod is 10% basically. So they are not that big. It's 10%. It's not back attack, so not boss anus, no. Okay. Deadeye with enhanced engraving needs to count buff time, while Gunslinger can swap weapons time to anytime to get buff. This is not entirely true, because you can technically get used to it by playing with a quick switch. It's muscle memory. If you see Frost playing Deadeye or Gunslinger, you will see him swap weapon like no tomorrow. That's basically his quick switch muscle memory. Gunslinger can burst damage at any placement, while Deadeye has to place himself at enemy's back attack to do max damage. Kind of correct, but not entirely correct. But I'll touch upon this later on, because this is what makes Deadeye actually has a higher damage potential than Gunslinger. PvP, right? PvP. I don't know if you guys wanna know about the PvP one. TLDR, PvP, Gunslinger has a better like initiate, better sniper skill. But okay, in general, DH is already competitive, right? But Gunslinger just fixes some of this fixes some of the issue that Deadeye has by having like better initiative and better like long range option. So that's basically PvP. PvP, yes, Gunslinger is basically a better Devil Hunter. Okay, we can skip through the PvP, right? Because it's basically the same here. Yeah. We can skip all of this. Yes. Low statistics with 370 above population in all server. I mean like Gunslinger has Booba. Enough said. So yeah. Put that shotgun up there. TLDR, Gunslinger has Booba and Deadeye does not. That explains this one right here. Yes. I've been clapped in PvP lately. PvP will be very important to us in NA players, but I understand skipping, don't worry. You can still wreck people with Devil Hunter. Easily. You can still wreck people with Devil Hunter if you are high skill ceiling. Bad Gunslinger will still get shit on. It doesn't matter. Both of them have a really high skill ceiling. That's what it is. So yeah. Russian Man, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Gunslinger is also a newer class, yes. It is a newer class. I want to whine about Deadeye. What Deadeye users want more than 1 year? Improvement, please. Deadeye is founder class of the game. Used to have a lot of provision, building organization, enhanced weapon icon, duration time, also encounter buff. Okay, this is just ranting right here. Improvement on rival skill. I don't think rival skill needs to be improved for Deadeye. Or else it will be basically Gunslinger, except melee. So yeah. Low on defense and health but melee. Yeah, it's called high skill ceiling, dude. It's like Reaper. It's called high skill ceiling, just don't suck. Okay, he's done here. They test damage against Crow, but at practice pace. Char comparison Gunslinger that I was, yeah, okay. And this is why this guy has the wrong information right here. They don't sound serious, we're good enough, you will win MVP with Deadeye. I do sometimes, there is hope sometimes. Where is the document posted? Somewhere, I don't know. It's on the Lost Ark Discord and everything, but I don't know where it is actually posted. So yeah. You actually want Andy Frost me you for Runcom? I don't mind it, yeah. Did almost 100k damage on VV this game? We game with the H. I mean, it's normal. As long as you wreck enemies anyway. Okay, so here is what this document missed big time, by the way. What this document like missed big time, and also this specific thing that I highlight here, is that they were testing it in a vacuum, right? In a vacuum, right? In a vacuum, yeah, Gunslinger is better than Deadeye, because Gunslinger just has more options to do more damage, right? Like for example, you use your handgun, apply debuff, use your shotgun, rinse and repeat, go to the sniper after that, right? For Deadeye, you do the same, but when you go to sniper, you do less damage, while you do more damage on shotgun. On vacuum, yes, Gunslinger still has a higher DPS, right? The difference was when you're raiding, it is not a vacuum. It is a boss, right? That also has with your that you are raiding with party members. There is such a thing called buff synergy window, right? Buff synergy window is something that is like really big in this game if you are playing at the high level, right? When you apply like buff synergy everything together, like let's say a paladin, demonic, and a zerg in your team with you as the devil hunter, as the Deadeye, right? You have like 12% damage buff on what's the name, demonic, and also zerg, and you have like a really high damage buff from paladin that has that identity up, and also the synergy, right? When you use your shotgun, you have more than 50% damage gain because it's all multiplicative, right? Now, that buff is a short buff. It's like a 6 to 7 second buff window, basically. And you have to fit all of your skill in that skill. That I can do that. Because your damage is like centered on all of your shotgun. Just use all of your shotgun skill within that buff window. Gunslinger cannot do that. Because Gunslinger has 8 skills that does good damage on all of them. Right? At this point, Dead Eye basically like takes over if you can make use of this specific buff window. And that's why it has a really high potential. It's higher potential than Gunslinger, but it is also much higher skill ceiling because you have to make use of the party synergy buff. So yeah, they are like Gunslinger is not just plain better. Gunslinger might be better for you with the streamlined gameplay with the refreshing buffs and also like an easier way, I guess, to pull off like a good damage. Let's just say. But the ceiling for damage for Dead Eye, in my opinion, is higher than that. So yeah, and that's basically what it is. The difference between those two basically relies on that. It's like Trick Attack with Ninja from 14. It's like Trick Attack, yeah, except Trick Attack doesn't have back attack anymore. So yeah, for those of you that are thinking like, you know, and discouraged when reading these docs when it comes to playing Dead Eye or Gunslinger, don't be. They're both really good. They both do comparable damage, even if you don't play it like at a high level. But the skill ceiling, if you like skill ceiling, is way higher on Dead Eye. In return, your damage potential is also higher. And that's basically Dead Eye and Gunslinger. They're both amazing class. They're both really good class. They just have a different playstyle. It's basically two different classes with highly similar identity, but a different class. And that's basically Gunslinger and Devil Hunter right there, or Dead Eye. It is as you said, this at high level plays for casual like me, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. For casual plays, it doesn't really matter for you, yeah. Whether you play Gunslinger or Dead Eye, you will do just decent damage anyway, so yeah. Be my main till Scout comes on and yeah, just go Scout, because Scout is superior, Kappa. It's beyond high level, that's like Omega level.